A Sacktown native is behind a growing entertainment company that's producing a new Tooth Fairy children's series, and it's all in the name of dental hygiene. Amadi Grey is here to brush us up on all of the details on the Brush Brigade. Amadi, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, this sounds exciting. I'm thinking of the concept Tooth Fairy, you know, Brush Brigade, brushing teeth. It's definitely a challenge with my kids when I'm explaining this is why we do this, because mommy doesn't want to pay for your cavities. But how did you come up with this concept?
You know, this concept came to me after I went to the dentist, actually. A few days after, just thinking, asking questions. Who is the Tooth Fairy? Where is she from? Why is it important that they collect teeth? You know, these are the things I think about. And instantly, it just came to me. An army of tooth fairies that, nano-sized, battle evil plaque monsters to save children's teeth. And I instantly went to work.
Oh my goodness, so you have a little magic there with this army of the tooth fairies, the plaque monsters. That definitely is scary for me. So it's animated. Talk about how you've developed it and what you really see big picture for this project.
Yeah, so beginning development for this, it all came down to finding a right team. So a lot of the work went into finding artists that can really capture the style that I see in my head for this project. And, you know, bringing on this talent, we are putting the pieces together of the puzzle. And, you know, when the puzzle is all together, it's going to be this beautiful image that I know for sure will be loved by families all around the world. You can see it on streaming. You'll see it on broadcast television, toys in the stores. I see this project going really far.
That's pretty awesome. Now, has it been challenging for you to produce an animated series? Is that tough?
Yeah, you know, I've had my share in failures in the past, trying to do similar things as far as intellectual property and brand development. But, you know, I feel like now is the perfect time to collect all of the skill sets that I've acquired within the past years and put them together with this dynamic project. Yes, it's challenging, but within these challenges, we find the most growth. And so I plan to become the person to own this brand and take it to new heights.
That's awesome. And you're local. You're from Sac. You're a Sacktown native.
Yeah.
And I hear you're also kind of putting the call out for locals and beyond if maybe they want to voice one of your characters and they can audition. I mean, what do you think about my voice?
It's great. It's great, Aubrey. So yeah, the way things are going, we plan to begin the early stages of casting during mid-November and finalizing these roles around the new year. Now, there's many roles available. Some we're really looking to bring on new voice actors, new talent, as well as have some really familiar faces that you guys will recognize from years of watching them on television. I can't say too much, but just know it's going to be exciting and it's gonna be a fun ride.
Well, Amadi, sure. I'm going to tell you right now, I can do a really good plaque monster. Do not forget about me, okay? Because my kids think I'm scary for sure. And let's talk a little bit more about you coming from the Sac area. What area of Sac are you from? And what are some of your other projects around town?
So yeah, stayed mostly in South Sac. You know, a lot of my connections started there, but then, you know, as soon as this project started becoming a little bit bigger than I expected during its early stages, started making connections elsewhere, you know. But as far as this project goes, we will all know that it's rooted here, and we have that sense of local talent that we plan to bring on board. So that's exciting.
And this is part of an entertainment company, so you have some other things in the pipeline currently and in the future?
Yeah, not going to say too much, but we have the next 10 years planned out. This project was just the smartest route to take first. We feel like this age demographic, especially with the theme and nature of the show, it's just going to do so much for the young kids who are having trouble. You know, we've all been kids. Brushing your teeth has never been cool. It never will be cool. We're going more of a psychological approach. You know, if you, as a kid, know that these nano-sized tooth fairies are in your mouth, consistently battling plaque that need your help to brush your teeth, you're not going to go to bed without going to the bathroom and brushing your teeth. You know, that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're not trying to make brushing cool. We're trying to have children feel the need to do it for a bigger purpose.
Oh, I can definitely see this playing on the screens as my kids lay back in the dental chair at the dental office. Are you getting some good feedback from dental professionals and other people you may have consulted?
Oh yeah, 100%. We are getting some not only a lot of support from dental practices, people in the industry, but as well as just insight and just different ways we can implement this brand within the industry so that it makes even that much more of a bigger impact.
I love it. Well, you're definitely helping put South Sac on the map. Love the characters in the Brush Brigade. Can't wait till it comes to life, and I can't wait to be one of the plaque monsters. Appreciate you, Amadi. Keep up with all of his endeavors in entertainment on Instagram at Amadi Brands.